Welcome back to the Laurel lawn, but we're off the lawn today, but interesting races still upon us, like race number 7, an allowance optional claiming 40,000, a mile and 16th on the dirt. This is Callie Francois for MJC, introducing you in our first fall day here for 2023 at Laurel Park.
Flavor's Dream. And we're off. Paper Mansion, first out of the gate. Paper Mansion, Flavor's Dream, Puppy Monkey Baby down to the inside in third, and Tweet Away Robin is in fourth position as they race down the backstretch, and Ninja Abario trails the field. Paper Mansion is the pace. Paper Mansion in front from Flavor's Dream. The lead is a length. Now Tweet Away Robin making progress out three deep on the track. Puppy Monkey Baby is at the rail in fourth, just a couple of lengths off for speed. And trailing the field is Ninja Abario, three stacked across the track with 3 furlongs to go. Paper Mansion, Tweet Away Robin. In between them is Flavor's Dream. Puppy Monkey Baby's a patient fourth right off the 3 leaders at the top of the lane with a quarter of a mile left to run. And Ninja Abario's out wide, has to pick it up into the stretch. Paper Mansion, Tweet Away Robin driven. Now Puppy Monkey Baby down to the inside, got every chance. Going to stay down inside there. There's an opening on the inside for Puppy Monkey Baby. If good enough, Paper Mansion just in front, Tweet Away Robin. Puppy Monkey Baby didn't get through, back in third now. Here's Tweet Away Robin with a final surge at Paper Mansion. Paper Mansion holds firm. Paper Mansion from Tweet Away Robin. Puppy Monkey Baby was third. $13.60 for the $2 exact. Official Paper Mansion, jockey Jamie Rodriguez for Jagger Incorporated and Longball Stables, LLC, Jamie Ness trainer. Minute 5. Six and 10. 6, 10, and 3. $1 trifecta, $14.80. Dollar superfecta, $25.30. 6, 10, 3, 7. Second race, number 1, Armed and Ready, jockey Xavier Perez. Workout for number 11, Tortola, Laurel Park, September 20th, 4 furlongs, 50 breezing from the gate. Third, no changes. Fourth race, off turf, 5.5 on the main track. Fourth race scratches 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, 14, 15. Fourth race scratches 2, 3, 5. In this time, and they're all very slow to begin. There is Play Harder as well last. All the way sent out there for early speed. Return Fire, one-way ferry to make 3 across the track. Make it 4. Dubai Fire in the early firing line. And now joined by Ride Diggity Dog. 5 of them going to sort out early. Play Harder has advanced now quickly right off that speed. Followed by Mini Mo. And after Mini Mo, it's another 2 lengths back. And Eyes 11's on the inside. Ultimate Strike at the 2 path as they round the turn. Totola racing to the back of the pack. Simon's Choice, Armed and Ready, is last of them all. Around the far turn and past the 3 ace pole. One-way Farrier puts the gray head in front from Ride Diggity Dog there on the outside. And Dubai Fires down to the inside. All the way out there, 4 deep. Play Harder in between horses now, slicing right on through within a couple of lengths of the paces. Play Harder's trying to advance into third down to the inside. They're into the stretch. And One-way Farrier set down. The outside is all the way. And Play Harder down to the inside coming right on through. Here's Play Harder with a furlong left to go. Play Harder's taking the lead. lead from all the way second, and back in third is One Way Farrier. Play Harder in front by a couple of lengths with Axel Concepcion, and all the way was second, and Minimo surged up the rail for third, and One Way Farrier and Ultimate Strike. Minute 12, Smarty Jones in a minute 12.17. Play Harder, Jockey Axel Concepcion for Rising Sun Racing Stables Incorporated. Play Harder, Jockey Axel Concepcion for Rising Sun Racing Stables Incorporated. Winning trainer Claudio Gonzalez. Brennan, Maryland by Maria Hare. Dollar Superfecta, 10,715.70. $622 double, 72.80. Third race, Exacta Trifecta Superfecta Double Pick 3, no changes. Fourth race, off turf, 5.5 on the main track. In the fourth, scratch 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, 14, 15. Fourth race scratches 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, 14, 15. Fifth race, scratch 5 and 7. Calming Storm, John Hall. Fifth race scratches 5 and 7. 21 minutes to race 3. And they're off. Flight of Bourbon fast away for the gate, put the pass behind up on the inside, and Prince Fire and Chase 2, and it's Irish Warlock up between horses. Also, Sweet Syntax is moving forward as they race down the backstretch, sorting out up front, first to 5, separated by 3.5 or 4 lengths. Gap of 2, and it is Bold Honor next, and Class Actor follows near the inside. Disputed Notion, well outkicked as Improper into the far turn run, where Sweet Syntax is trying to challenge Flight of Bourbon. Flight of Bourbon, Sweet Syntax, maybe a half ahead in front with 3 furlongs left to go. Prince Fire looms up under a ride in third position. Put the pass behind is next. Irish Warlock up between horses. Bold Honor on the outside as they reach the top of the stretch. They are followed by Disputed Notion is saving ground. Class Actor still has 7 to make up and swinging to the outside for the stretch drive, and Improper trailing the field even wider than that. Homeward bound Prince Fire comes to the front. Prince Fire to the lead. From between horses, Disputed Notion finds room and is now charging hard. Extreme outside, Class Actor's coming to. Class Actor deep in the center of the track to the front. It's Class Actor going away from him now. Class Actor by 3. Disputed Notion has run a big one. And next was Irish Warlock and Prince Fire in Improper. $2 double, $28.20. 50-cent pick 3, $66.55. Fourth race is off the turf, 5.5 on the main track. In the fourth race, scratch 2, My Honey Bunny, 3, Not a Bother. Scratch official $2 exacta, $281, $673.30, even the dollar trifecta. Dollar Superfecta Corian. 6 furlongs, a minute 11.45. Cents. Fourth race is off the turf, 5.5 on the main track. In the fourth race, scratch 2, My Honey Bunny, 3, Not a Bother. Scratch 5, La Befana. Scratch 8, Too Many Kisses. Scratch 10, Nikki's Notion. And scratch 14, Inner Cups in the 15, Abstract Moment. Fifth race, scratch 5 and 7, Calming Storm and John Hall, 5 and 7 out of race 5. Sixth race, 3, My Lucky Ace. Jockey now, Jorge Hernandez. Jorge Hernandez now is the jockey. On number 3, My Lucky Ace, scratch 7, Albert Finnegan, race 6. Reminder, the 6th race, Jackpot Super High 5 carry over 6,000. In the gate. And they're off. Queen Jellybean and T-Rose firing out to the front. Champlin's Dream has some early speed into third. Here's the favorite, Bon Diva. On the outside, the orange cap just a couple of lengths from the front. Intel Agent is next. And What's Your Big Idea has now moved past Queequeg, who drops to the back of the pack, and Storm Creed trailing the field as they round the far turn. T-Rose working on narrow lead from Queen Jellybean. Champlin's Dream out there 3 wide and a 4 wide. Bon Diva fires up on the outside, and here comes Bon Diva. Bon Diva and T-Rose now head-to-head for the lead. Champlin's Dream is next, and Queen Jellybean in between horses. What's Your Big Idea is coming widest into the stretch, followed by Intel Agent saving ground back to Queequeg. They turn for home, and it's Bon Diva opening up a 2.5 length advantage on What's Your Big Idea, charging hard to the center of the track. Intel Agent weaving off the inside, trying to come on through, is now fourth and attempting to take third, but T-Rose is gamely hanging into the third spot. What's Your Big Idea has gone by Bon Diva and on to victory. What's Your Big Idea? Coasting home, a 2.5 or 3 length advantage from Bon Diva. And Queequeg, T-Rose, and Queen Jellybean. Bear Brown Philly, What's Your Big Idea? By Great Notion, Out of Whether or Not by Dance with Ravens, Fred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman, Dr. Brooke Bowman in a minute 5.07. Double $40.60. 50-cent pick 3, $10, 5 cents. $2 exacta, $10, dollar trifecta, 20, 10. Dollar superfecta, 113.90. 3. And they're off. Freeze the Fire underway on the inside with early speed. 7's 11 is also right there. And Hardin's lucky to be in the early firing line. And Friar Tuck away running in fourth out of the inside. A gap with 3 more lengths. Back to a crossland on the outside. Feeling Woozy's dropped to the back of the pack now. And trailing the field is Order of the Kettle on the inside. Order of the Kettle in the back about a dozen lengths off that pace. It's a fiery pace too. As Hardin's lucky to be goes flying out there 3 parts of a length from Freeze the Fire prompting from the inside. 7's 11. Friar Tuck is in fourth. Crossland on the outside in the clear in fifth as they pass the half-mile pole. On the inside is Order of the Kettle, and treading the field is Feeling Woozy. 8 from the front. Arden's lucky to be just pouring on that speed with 3 furlongs left to go. Here's 7's 11 on the outside, surging up 3 wide to grab the lead now. Freeze the Fire on the inside, sticking with that one. Arden's lucky to be is dropped back. They're followed on the outside by Crossland. Order of the Kettle still saving that ground and pushing into third at the top of the stretch. Order of the Kettle has 6 to make up now. It's 7's 11 gets away with a solid advantage. 6 in front, a furlong and a half from home. Order of the Kettle second. Then it's back to Freeze the Fire in third. Feeling Woozy in fourth. 7's 11's in front and bounding home by 6 with a 16th to go. Under Angel Cruz, 7's 11, 16 to 1. 7's 11 by 7. Order the kettle and feeling woozy and freeze the fire. Minute 23. Seven to 11, Angel Cruz for the Cottonwood Stable LLC. Carlos Mancia trainer. 3-year-old gray gelding by Bandbox out of Senorita Siete by Senor Swinger. Bred in Maryland by Cottonwood. 7 to 11, Angel Cruz for the Cottonwood Stable LLC. Carlos Mancia trainer. 3-year-old gray gelding by Bandbox out of Senorita Siete by Senor Swinger. Bred in Maryland by Cottonwood Stable LLC. Pick 5, $12,117.05. $2 exacta 6 and 1 in the fifth, $161.80. $216.10. $1 trifecta. $1 superfecta, $498.10. 12-6, $2 double, $94.20. Sixth race, scratch the 7. Number 3, My Lucky Ace, jockey Jorge Hernandez. Jackpot Super High Five mandatory payout in the High Five today. Nancy made my day restless at the gate. Runners off for a moment. Getting back aboard. And they're off. My Lucky Ace was slow to go. Foolproof. Coringa has early speed on the inside, and Takayo is right there under the overpass, away in fourth spot, and in the dance travels along in fifth in mid-flight, followed by Bomb Cyclone and Nancy Made My Day, and trailing the field is My Lucky Ace. Foolproof is the speed. Foolproof at the rail, leading at about a length from Takayo second, and Coringa right there, a sharp third with a half mile to go. Under the overpass is in fourth, length and a half more in the dance, travels in fifth position, out 3 deep of the track. Bomb Cyclone trying to gain between horses. Nancy Made My Day and My Lucky Ace is last of all. Midpoint on the turn. Foolproof is still going strong. Foolproof is the leader. Coringa full out after that one of the 2-path now, and it's Takayo in third. The others have to pick it up. Under the overpass is fourth on the inside under a full ride, and they're followed on the outside by In the Dance. They're into the stretch, and it's Foolproof and Angel Cruz popping away to a 3-length advantage in upper stretch. Now almost 4 from Coringa, just a bit off the inside. Under the overpass is next, and Takayo is in fourth. In the Dance at an even pace fifth. They're close to home. It's Foolproof all the way. Foolproof and Coringa with a good effort. Foolproof wins by 2.5 for 3. Coringa was second under the overpass. Then Takayo and In the Dance. Big gelding by Bourbon Courage. Out of Ava again by Bowman's Band. 2-year-old Foolproof. Bred in Maryland by Anchor and Hope Farm Incorporated. Angel Cruz back-to-back wins. Races for LBR Racing Stable and Joel David Sandstrom. Trained by Richard P. Silliman. Effective 58.10. $1 superfecta, $278.80. 6.5 $2 double, $228 even. Pick 3, $275.60. High 5, $835.80. 51469. 7th race, scratch 10-6 the hard way. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. 8th race, mile on the main track off turf. 8th race scratches 1, 5, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 5, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 9th race, scratch 1, 4, and 5. 1, 4, and 5. And they're off. Opus 42 sent out for the lead. Fool yourself with a solid break at Peyton. Elizabeth will settle on the inside. Continental Congress is right there too as they push into the turn. And here on the outside comes Charmed Way. Charmed Way moves along out there 3 deep into 4th, almost 3rd, and on the chase of Opus 42's grab the lead. Opus 42, 7 ace out is the pacemaker from Charmed Way and Continental Congress 3rd. Fool yourself and 5 more lengths back. I Can Run, Peyton, Elizabeth. Saddle Up Jesse, Haint Blue trailing the field, about 14 from the front. Opus 42 in charge with 5.5 furlongs left to go. Leads at about a length from Charmed Way at the pursuit 2nd, and Continental Congress on the inside keeping up in 3rd position. 2 more lengths, and Fool Yourself is 4th in range of the pacemaker, and then followed by I Can Run as they head to the far turn. Another length and a half more. Saddle Up Jesse trying to mount a bid now. Here comes Saddle Up Jesse starting to run. 6 lengths off that leader, Opus 42. Opus 42 is the leader. Saddle Up Jesse continues to gain, taking 4th and getting through on the inside of the Charmed Way, and now 3rd. In the meantime, I Can Run is down to the inside. They're followed by Fool Yourself has dropped to the back of the pack, and Haint Blue Painted Elizabeth No Fire. Top of the stretch now, Opus 42 to catch. Saddle Up Jesse continues the sustained bit on the outside. Saddle Up Jesse on the outside. Opus 42 is put to the drive for a long and a half out from the line. Saddle Up Jesse out of the center of the track. Every chance to grab Opus 42 is digging down. Opus 42, Saddle Up Jesse inching closer. Saddle Up Jesse, Opus 42 fully ridden out down the line and going to score Opus 42 all the way under Daniel Centeno. Saddle Up Jesse was 2nd. I Can Run was 3rd. Continental Congress 4th. Greer owner, Arnaud Delacroix trainer. 3-year-old Doc Bear Brown filly by Mendelssohn. Out of La Cuesta by Lemon Drop Kid. Bred in Kentucky by Rose Hill Farm and John Trumbulovic. Minute 43, $68, $80 trifecta, $87.50. Dollar superfecta, $300, 40 cents. $12, $2 double, 5.7. Pick 3, $231.20. Pick 4, $554.40. A3, scratch 1, Parish Lane, 5, Steam Knot, 840 Minor, 10, Fondre, 11, Bernadette, 13, Our Finest Hour, 14. Second finish line, 1 turn mile. And they're off. Good break for Thursday Girl, and Hidden Presence is right there with Early Foot 2. So Hidden Presence is Thursday Girl. Lisa's Palace of Between Horses just taking that 3rd spot. Perfectly Wicked is next, followed by Super Sneaky Viennese Waltz, and trailing the field is Chundi. They race down the backstretch in a mile journey. It's Hidden Presence up top. Leads 3/4 of a length from Thursday Girl, 2nd a length and a half. Perfectly Wicked drawing in closer from 3rd on the outside in the clear, and Lisa's Palace is in 4th. Another 5 lengths back, and next is super sneaky. The two-path of the inside is Viennese Waltz, and trailing the field is Chundy. Racing off at the far turn, not much change at all up front. It's Hidden Presence now gone to the lead, though, and Thursday Girl backs off. The outside is Perfectly Wicked, gaining from third position, now almost second. Another three back. Lisa's Palace is next, then Viennese Waltz with 3.5 furlongs left to go, has 7 to come. So midpoint on the turn, Hidden Presence is the leader from Perfectly Wicked. Thursday Girl is in third. Lisa's Palace is in fourth. Out wide is Viennese Waltz. Top of the stretch, more than a quarter of a mile to go to the second wire. It's Hidden Presence up top. Perfectly Wicked is second. Thursday Girl back third position. They're followed by Lisa's Palace and Viennese Waltz coming to the final furlong and a half. And Hidden Presence and Perfectly Wicked to settle it with 1 furlong left to go. Perfectly Wicked with the momentum to grab the lead and now pulling away with a 16th left to go from Hidden Presence. It's far back to Viennese Waltz who's taken third, and Lisa's Palace Perfectly Wicked. Toledo Triple, Perfectly Wicked to do it from Hidden Presence, and then Viennese Waltz. Official. $2 exacta $9, $40 trifecta $9.50. Perfectly Wicked is a 2-year-old chestnut filly by Wicked Strong out of Perfect Sister by Perfect Soul. Bred in Kentucky by BHMFR LLC. No Place Show, Trifecta Superfecta. 10th race, Jorge Hernandez of the 1 Dialed in a Panic. Scratch 3 Loved May, Johan Rosado and a 7 Whiskey in the Jarro. 7 Whiskey in the Jarro is a gelding. Two to 5. And they're off. Alert break for I'm Getting There, and Fille d'Esprit, Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo, right there in between. So the trio sorting out an Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo has a head in front as I'm Getting There is kept up on the inside close, and I'm Getting There and Barbosa getting the head in front from Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo back second. And on the outside, Fille d'Esprit is third, and just about a length and a half from the front runner, I'm Getting There, who's got the rail and a narrow lead from Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo as they race down the backstretch, with Fille d'Esprit keeping tabs out of the clear. Opening quarter went 22.81 with a half mile left to go. Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo gets the head in front from I'm Getting There, and Fille d'Esprit breezing up on the outside. Here comes Fille d'Esprit second right after Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo. So Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo and Fille d'Esprit, they're head-to-head for the lead, leaving I'm Getting There back in third position with a half mile clicked off in 45.83. Top of the stretch where it's Fille d'Esprit just in front from Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo as they straighten in. Shifting off the rail as I'm Getting There toward the center of the track, but third. Furlong and a half left to run. And Fille d'Esprit gets a reminder, and she knows what to do. She knows what to do indeed. Fille d'Esprit by almost 3. Shifting out a little bit under left-handed, urging from Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo. I'm Getting There, trying to get there on the outside for second, but it's Fille d'Esprit. Fille d'Esprit does it. I'm Getting There and Eedy, Meeny, Miny, Mo in a minute 24.80. 10th race, number 1 Dialed in a Panic. Jockey Jorge Hernandez, scratch 3 Love in May. Johan Rosado on the 7 Whiskey in the Jarro. Whiskey in the Jarro number 7 is a gelding. A 3-4-20. He's a spree. By Jerry Robb with Xavier Perez aboard. The 70-year-old bay mare by Great Notion. Out of Sweet Valor by No Armistice. Bred in Maryland by Sweet Spirits Stables, LLC. Fille de Spree. 15th lifetime win. 13 wins here at Laurel Park. Johan Rosado on the 7, Whiskey in the Jarro. Whiskey in the Jarro number 7 is a gelding. Dashing D'Artagnan. And they're off. Whiskey in the Jarro has early speed. Dashing D'Artagnan up on the outside. With a rush now, here comes Volpe moving through it. On the inside is Kings River. So Kings River and Volpe now 1-2 down the backstretch run, and Kingdom Forces moved on to third. Whiskey in the Jarro settles in fourth after a solid break. Then at the inside, Dialed in a Panic moves forward with a rush. Followed by Dashing D'Artagnan, who's dropped to the back of the pack with Gallant Ruler, and the name of the game is back there as well. Into the far turn run, and 3/8 from home. Kings River is pressed by Volpe on the outside. Just off them is Kingdom Forces in third, while 3 wide Whiskey in the Jarro is next. And Dashing D'Artagnan on the outside. And Dial into Panic at the rail. The name of the game, and Gallant Ruler with a lot to do now. Top of the stretch and a quarter of a mile left to run. Kings River turns for home. Kings River from Kingdom Force in second. Volpe's backed off theirs, dropped back. The outside is Dashing D'Artagnan. Not much running on behind there with a furlong left to run. It's Kings River and all Kings River now, bounding away with good strides. Kings River by 6, almost 7. Kingdom Force is second, and a 3-way scramble on for third. Kings River coming home, and a solid victory in the 10th under Forest Boys to win by almost double digits. Close second. Kingdom Force was in there, and the name of the game came rolling. It's very close, and Whiskey in the Jarro. $2 exacta 48.40. $1 try 124 even. $1 superfecta $547.60. Double 14.20. Kings River, Forest Boys aboard for the win, owned by Brian Minich, trained by Linda Albert. 2-year-old Doc Bear Brown Gelding by Irish War Cry out of Quiet River by Datalink. A Superfecta $547.60. Double 14.20. Pick 3, $7.35. Pick 4, $22.10. Pick 5, $125.90. Pick 6, $655.26. Carry over $1,747.38. Coming up next, we have 5 races on the card from Moronis, Uruguay. You can wager through Laurel Park, 15 minutes from Moronis. Thanks for watching and wagering on Maryland Racing this afternoon. Enjoy that simulcast from Moronis next.
And the action does not stop on a Friday. Of course, Saturday, return back to us on Saturday. We have a slew of wonderful races going on for Saturday's card, including a quartet of stakes races, both on the turf and on the dirt. First post time will be 12:25 with Dan Illman and Keith Fusel for your morning show for Saturday.